Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Oh,
that kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Ja. Moment, jetzt nicht hin.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Okay. Entspannende New Age Musik. So. Jetzt gehen wir mal ins Mind Control Center. Mind Control. Ach ja, genau. Ein Ladebildschirm. Ich erinnere mich. Ob der Erzähler uns noch mag? Waren da gerade Stimmen? Naja, der zuverlässige Aufzug.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. Weil ich so gehirngewaschen bin, mache ich das einfach. La 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 la.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Das war wieder der Raum von vorhin. Wo die ganzen Employees-Nummern standen, oder? Jetzt machen wir die Kameras also an.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh nein, da oben standen wir schon mehrere Male. Aufzug. Welche Nummer waren wir nochmal? Ich kann es mir nicht mehr merken. 427? Dann waren wir irgendwo dort. Glaube ich. Moment, ich warte noch mal kurz eine Ding ab. 427. Da unten, aber ich weiß nicht mehr, ob wir wirklich das waren. Ja, doch, das könnte eventuell unser Büro sein. Vielleicht aber auch nicht. Okay, so.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Nein, wir werden nicht blind manipuliert. Ich nicht.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Ein für alle Marke oder was? Drücken? Zu Hause? Was haben wir hier? Ich erkenne es nicht genau. Ich drücke einfach mal. Irgendwem wird es bestimmt gut gehen. Mein Control ist offline, okay. Können wir hier nicht irgendwie eine Testperson reinladen oder so? Was ist hier oben? Wir müssen uns erstmal umschauen, bevor wir irgendwas kaputt machen. Vier. Wir müssen wahrscheinlich mit der 1 anfangen, so wie es normalerweise ist. Aber jetzt wissen wir schon mal, da oben ist die 4. Hier haben wir noch mehr lustige Knöpfe. Können wir auch nichts ausmachen. Ach, hier ist die 1. 1. 2. Wo ist jetzt die 3? Ich drücke hier wieder wild rum. Alle offline, alle offline. Wenn es unsere Mitarbeiter, also unsere... Was steht da? Mein Control, Idle, irgendwas. Wenn das unsere Freunde sind, also unsere Kollegen, dann würde es ja stimmen, dass die alle weg sind, wenn wir hier niemanden mehr kontrollieren können. Nein, ich möchte jetzt mal die Knöpfe drücken, bevor ich hier irgendwas anderes tue. Da ist die 3, oder? Ja. Ich drücke die nochmal einen Moment. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir da irgendwie einen Timer haben oder so. 1. 2. Los, renn, Stanley! 3. 4 da oben. Kraul, kraul, kraul. Düpp, düpp, düpp. So, 4. Und jetzt einmal ganz darüber wieder. Können wir über dieses Mittelding eigentlich laufen? Ich glaube ja. Ich versuche es mal. Das sieht irgendwie so bedrohlich aus. Guck mal, da kann man sogar unten durchlaufen. Moment, ich drücke erstmal die 5 und dann schaue ich mir das mal von Näheren an. Wow. Was passiert denn, wenn wir da unten reinlaufen? Wow. Ach, das ist überhaupt nichts. Ich dachte, da ist irgendwas. Na gut. Irgendwie können wir hier nichts machen. Also gehen wir mal ins Facility Power. Mein Control Idle. Awaiting Input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Ja, ist doch ganz klar.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Ja.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Gut, vielleicht hätten wir den Countdown doch ausstellen können. Na gut. End is never the end. Das Ende ist nie... Nein. Obwohl. Ich finde es ganz schön, dass der Typ manchmal das Moderieren so übernimmt. Da kann ich in Ruhe nachdenken. Ich versuch's nochmal. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was man hier machen muss. So. Ich verstehe es nicht. Warum bleiben die manchmal stehen? Es ist jetzt so laut in dem Raum. Moment, ich muss es mal So. Theoretisch habe ich das auch gerade in der Aufnahme leiser gemacht. Also für dich. Was soll man denn hier machen? Ich verstehe nicht, was die da sagen. Ich habe ja die Vermutung gehabt, dass die da einen Tipp geben, aber ich weiß es nicht. Nee, ich kann da irgendwie nichts raushören. Was soll man denn hier machen? Hallo? Ich sehe auch irgendwie keine Hinweis oder so. Wir werden das Ende irgendwann später mal noch rausfinden. Ich habe jetzt keine Ahnung, was wir da machen sollen.